Jerry says, Shannon Ocho, how do you deal with self-doubt? I'm in college and I feel like I'm not smart enough, but I also don't want to be filled with regret later in life. I need words of wisdom. You want to take off first, Ocho?
So I'm gonna let you have that one because self-doubt that come from within. And I ain't really nothing, I ain't letting nothing on the outside make me feel crazy on the inside that would have me self-doubt myself. That's why I
No.
just said earlier about the opportunities with the business of the NFL. They have you thinking something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Same thing. College will have you question yourself. Relationships and dealing with women sometimes and things don't work out. That also have you question. There's so many different factors in life that will have you question yourself. You can't do that. Self-doubt. You can't allow anything outside to deter how you feel about yourself. You got to keep going. You got to keep pushing by all means necessary.
Ocho, I never had self-doubt. Like, could I not do something?
Right.
But when you get released, you're like, well, damn. I had the second most catches in the NFL for a tight end, had the second most yards.
Right.
Like, damn. Then you go and, you think you're doing good and you think you're getting better in your craft at CBS, and they say, well, we want to move in a different direction. And then the same thing happened at Fox, and you're like, well, damn.
Right.
Everybody telling me I'm good. Everybody on the outside is telling me that I'm good. And that I'm man, you the best at this, man. I'm talking about, I ain't just talking about people just talking. I'm talking about NFL players that I've critiqued. I'm talking about NBA players that I've critiqued. I'm talking about NBA coaches, NFL coaches telling me I'm good. I'm the best at what I do.
Right.
I mean, if y'all see that, why the networks? But my sister, and I told you, Ocho, my sister is very religious. She say, Shannon, God moved you. They didn't. He did. Because he wanted you to be somewhere better. She said, now, just trust in him. Just trust in him. I did. When I got let go from CBS, I took money out of my own pocket, did a Facebook. It's called Mouthing Off, where I would go take 2 or 3 games. I would break it down, and I did it every week. It cost me about $13,000 to shoot it, to get it edited, put it up out of my own pocket. I ain't got no money coming in, Ocho, but I'm just putting it out there, let people know, hey, man, they leave comments, good, I like this commentary, blah, 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 so forth and so on. Then I get an opportunity to go on First Take. Did that, took off. Then with what transpired over the summer, like, man, I just need an opportunity. Stephen A. had already put the bug in my ear. He's just like, look, he said, I don't do the hiring over here, but I've already told my bosses that I want you, big boy.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, man, ain't no way. Ain't no way they're going to break me. Talk to Dave Roberts. Just so happened I'm going to be in Atlanta. He's getting married. He's going to be in Atlanta at the St. Regis. We go have breakfast. We done our research. We done our homework. We know what we getting. What you want to do? I said, man, I want to work. That's what I do. I work. That's my purpose. I work. Like, okay. So by this time, I'm trying to find an agency. I'm interviewing all the agencies because I want someone to represent me. I want to take my career. I want to see it now. I really want to see how far I can go. I want to push the envelope. I want to see what I can do.
Right.
Got that resolved. Called my sister. I said, I think I'm on. She said, just give God the glory. Every time she called me, I talk to her every day. She said, Shannon, you say your prayers? You thank him for waking you up this morning? You know it's going to be all right, right? I said, yeah, it's going to be okay. She said, nah. She said, you don't sound like you think it's going to be okay. He moved it now. Watch it. He said, watch him. Watch it work. Ocho. I'm not just saying this because I'm on ESPN. My mind is so at ease. My mind is so at ease. so at ease.
Yeah.
I wake up every day like, man. And when I look, when I was like, okay, I got to find a new job. I got the podcast. I'm going to do that. CJ has been by my side. He's been producing Club Shay Shay. CJ, what you going to say? Hey, I'll go. But Ash, so I like, because I already told her, once she started working with me at Fox, I said, if I ever get my own show, I'm going to take you.
Mm-hmm.
She like, okay, I'll go. I mean, no hesitation. I'm like, hold on. She's like, I'll go. I was like, okay. I said, I'm for real. She's like, okay. So transpired this summer. I don't know what I'm going to do. I hit her up. I said, what you doing? She's like, nothing, working, blah, blah, blah. I say, what you want to do? You want to come with me? She's like, yeah, you know where you're going? I say, no. She's like, okay. She's like, okay. Now, she had no idea what I was going to do because at this point in time, ESPN hadn't even happened.
Right.
So even if I don't do ESPN, I'm going to have to pay her out of my pocket. So she put in her, she's going to leave. Hey, what's your account number? I wire the money to her account because I want her to know, look, I said this is what I'm going to do. And even if it doesn't happen, monthly you're going to get money.
Right.
And Nightcap she does a lot of the legwork. I mean, we got the easy part, Ocho, because talking is what we do. Analyzing the game is what we do.
Right.
But the format and all the questions and how we're gonna formulate this, that's her.
Yeah.
That's her. And so now I look back, I say, you know what? My sister was right. But I never had doubt. Like when I played football, Ocho, I was like, I'm him.
Yeah.
I know I'm him. I mean, ain't nobody do what I do.
Yeah.
And have fun doing it. But when it's like when everybody else is telling you, but everybody else is not the bosses at these networks.
Right.
So although I appreciate the praise and the adulation that you're giving me, and you're saying I'm doing a good job, I need some jokers that got these suits and ties on.
Yeah.
That's doing the hiring and the firing to believe that I'm doing a good job,
right.
or I can do a good job. And so, and I think that's what meant because I don't know how much, and I'm sure they probably look, but I'm on when Stephen A's on. So it's not like he gets an opportunity to see what I'm doing. I'm sure people have told him about what I'm doing or how I go about my business, but he doesn't get a chance to watch, nor do I get a chance to watch him because he's on when I'm on.
Right.
But bro, you got to believe, because if you don't believe in you, who else will?
You always got to. And I mean, it all comes down to the key component, not allowing things on the outside to deter you on how you feel. You can't.
Ocho, they say your grandma gave you a sign. It's real. Real your sign.
But who said that? I like
that. Don't worry about it. They say
like
rail. They say rail it.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a nice little foundation there. Nice little structure. It's funny when I ain't gonna go there.